It's like it was not a lake.
Swams.
So we're at this era where it's like, switch shoulder.
Mm.
You ever play a game with that?
No.
Where it's just like clicking the right stick. Changes which shoulder you're focusing from.
Not that I can remember.
I could have sworn one of the Mass Effects did that.
I don't... If they did, I don't remember, or I didn't notice.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, thank you, Alice. Good eyes. Let's see. Now, where is the... There it is.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let me just... There we go. Hell yeah.
Let there be light.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
I don't think those notifications are showing up on the stream.
Are those like epic achievements?
Yeah, they're epic achievements.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Well, okay.
Well then.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Once again, he could write a new story like Thomas Zane beforehand. Show me. Wind chime!
When you just bonk it with your head.
I mean, that's one way.
Wind chime.
Weird that it doesn't have a little middle thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably fell off.
This
Alice?
place is old.
Honey?
Alice?
Alice.
An oh dear diner coffee thermos.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Alright, I hope it's not something that'll make me be a dick about things.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Oh.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Damn it, Alan.
Tripped. Fuck.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Uh-oh.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Ow.
Birds.
What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
Oh god. Oh no. I stole this opening from Silent Hill. I'll be called a plagiarist.
One nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Yeah, Hartman's a piece of shit. Anyway.
Oh,
He's a real dickhead. It's fine, don't worry about it. Ah!
well then.
That was the end of the story.
Every game over
Among
should
Alice's
be
things
that.
was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
In Alan Wake 2, when you died as Saga, it does say, like,
gas
this is
station
not
was
how
my
the
best
story
bet.
goes.
They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Damn. Like, I guess I came from that road there? Shit, dude.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
bye.
fuck. Still had payments on that. Damn it. Oh, wait, that car wasn't Alice's name. Okay. Wait, Alice! Ah! Focus, Wake, focus! God, it's like you have a head injury or something.
Hello?
Oh. Hello?
Light.
Dream Man?
Hello? Someone there?
I've been feeling a little sick the past like 30 minutes.
The
Sorry.
loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I
Cat's
planned to
feeling
use for the
belchy.
next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh, man. And I'm in the woods at night. Fucking crazy.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I was awake. Hello?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Spooky.
Hello? Billy? Is that you? Okay, I'm gonna get naked and take a shower. Just inviting the slasher villain.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I forget what it is. I think it might be in Freddy vs. Jason, where they actually do that, where essentially there's like a final girl-esque woman, and she's like doing all of the horror tropes, and it turns out to be a trap to like bait Jason in, and then they just fucking firing squad him.
Nice.
I love when like those 80s horror slasher
Anybody
movies
there?
became
Please,
self-aware.
I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Coral Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Okay. I can see you're busy right now. Hmm. You alright?
You alright, buddy?
Sir? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Ah!
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Okay. Friendly? Friendly? Oh,
Oh. Quite the jump.
nice parkour, my guy.
To arrive, you lose. Shit.
I'm going inside. Goodbye.
Hi.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
I'll use my lightsaber. Yoom, yoom, yoom.
During your trying
Oh, hey, coffee. Here, hold on. Let me just...
in
Is this from Coffee World?
Coffee world. Ring, ring.
health
Yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Damn it.
Well, shit.
cholesterol level.
This is bad.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I should probably... oh, boy. Okay, alright. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll be over here.
I'm just gonna go this way. Well then.
Friendly?
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
So, the one thing I will say about Alan Wake 2 is we never get, like, really crazy scenes like that.
Uh-huh.
More of them.
And yet it... Crazily, it does a great job of still being like, wow, this is intense and epic.
Eh.
Stop it. No. Bad taken.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
There's paint. Well,
Oh, that's an arrow.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Flare gun.
yoink, yoink, yoink.
Going.
Like that. But yeah, like, as far as I can remember, there's nothing where, like, you know, possessed objects show up. But it does, like, much more, like, subtle, creepy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting. Don't know why that was my first idea, but... Alright.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
Yes.
I had to get to the gas station.
Duck season!
Rabbit season.
Duck season! Fire!
Whee! Boosh.
Alright. So I think Y is replace flashlight batteries, and that's gonna fuck me up sometimes. So I keep pressing Y thinking that that'll be the reload button, but it's X. I haven't played this game in years, boys. Cut me some slack.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life.
Girl.
She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
She wondered how they tasted.
I am somehow still cold.
Because you just shed heat like a fucking space heater and leave none of it for yourself. Your body's wrong. By the way, guys, I am in shorts and a t-shirt right now, and I am not cold in the slightest.
What the hell was that?
The cat's just a tiny little small bean, and she can't keep
When I
heat.
saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Didn't even want to look at the water.
Like climbing across the branch and stuff like that is just making me think of this morning I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and I was playing the Leap of Faith minigame because there's like usually a bunch of like branches and stuff that you have to like walk across without falling to get to the end of the place.
Oh, is there? In the MMO?
Yeah.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days.
Alice.
It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
I feel like I should increase the volume again a little bit.
Yeah, no, 14 has like a mini game in the Gold Saucer called Leap of Faith, where it's just platforming.
But I like how the manuscript pages you can find out of order.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, oh, so Barry's gonna show up eventually. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll see you later, bud.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Hello? Oh, look at that. Yay.
Batteries. Item reached.
Bullshit it was. Hey. Stop that. Stop that.
So for the Dead by Daylight, do we know when Alan Wake is coming?
He's already available.
Oh, he's already available.
Yep. I plan on getting him sometime this weekend.
I haven't looked at his perks because you said something along the lines.
I feel like it's got to be something with a flashlight, right?
Yeah.
That's his whole thing.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look.
What's crazy is, though, like, Alan is from a game where you can definitely fight the darkness.
Yeah.
And my biggest pet peeve with Dead by Daylight is you can't. Like, you can't fight the killer. So, I don't know how that's going to translate, you know?
Let's see. Dead by Daylight perks. Yeah.
Because, like, that's why I'll always be like, damn, it's a shame that Friday the 13th got the short end of the stick, because I always liked it better because you could fight Jason. You probably weren't gonna win, but you could at least stun him.
Okay, so his perks are Champion of Light. Grants you additional movement speed while shining a flashlight.
Okay.
If you successfully blind a killer, they will gain the hindered status effect, temporarily slowing them down. Another one is Boon Illumination. Create a boon totem, allowing all nearby survivors to see the auras of generators and chests across the map.
Interesting.
Another one is Deadline. Activates when you're injured, upon the upping the frequency of skill checks while healing survivors or repairing generators. Should you happen to miss one, the penalty will be halved.
So nothing that is like it's easier to blind the killer?
Nothing easier.
Because apparently there used to be something that was kind of like a flashlight boost in Dead by Daylight, and they took it out. And a lot of people were being like, oh, if Alan's in the game, then they're going to bring back the flashlight boost as one of his perks, right?
And it looks
right?
Like, it looks like
right?
the Alan Wake isn't going to be available till the end of the month.
Oh, really? I thought he was already there.
Yeah. Yeah, January 30th.
Okay. In the middle of the week, too. Weird.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
People are upset because a new patch for 14 is coming out on Tuesday, and the servers are going to be down for like a whole day, and it's like on a fucking American holiday weekend. I'm like, it's Japan.
It's Japanese.
They don't
my
give
guys.
Yeah,
they don't care.
Yeah.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Show me the champion of light. See, I feel like Dead by Daylight doesn't have emotes as far as I know. Like I think it has like things that you can like point and call out and stuff. But I want Alan Wake to just be able to do the champion of light dance. Like, how funny would that be if you're just like sitting in the gate and the killer's showing up and it's just like, show me the champion of light.
With all this forestry equipment around,
while you're just at the door taunting the killer.
Yeah. Like, if you're not gonna let me fucking swing a bat at the killer, at least let me meme on them. You know what I'm saying?
We should totally do a Dead by Daylight stream after Alan Wake comes out.
Oh yeah. I already figured that was happening. Show me, like, cause I just feel like, you know, I'm like, yes, I know, I'm bitter because, oh man, the game you liked that was like years ago didn't go the way you wanted, and so now you're bitter about the one that did. But like, I like being able to fight the killer, because in real life, I wouldn't just run away. I'd be like, alright, here, big heavy wrench, fuck you. Bonk! Because if I'm going out swinging. Ow.
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 Stop that. There we go. Okay. Show me the champion of light. You know what I just realized?
What?
We don't have things set up like we normally do here. Hold on.
Yeah, you set it up, so I think you just forgot to put it over there.
Yep, let me do that real quick. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. There we go. Okay. We're back. Show me the champion of... Manuscript.
Ah.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Yeah. So, like, another thing is, like, in Alan Wake 2, when you're playing as Saga, it's almost comes at it more like a crime story.
Yeah.
Which I think is why there's not as much, like, crazy shit. Alan gets attacked by birds. Saga gets attacked by wolves. Also, there seems to be a thing where, like, Alan has, like, owl imagery associated with him, and Saga kind of has deer imagery associated with her. I'm not sure what that's about, but...
Thermos.
Like, I know owls, you know, are considered wise, because they were connected with Athena and stuff like that. And they're, like, nocturnal predators. And something about Alan constantly being in the dark place might have something to do with that. But I'm not sure why Saga is connected with deer. I don't know as much about, like, deer symbology. Was it something about, like, oh, deer, you know, they're prey animals, so they're, you know, often seen as, like, gentle creatures, but also they have antlers and can fuck you up. So maybe it's like that. It's just like, Saga is a pretty gentle person, you know, in civilian life, but also she is willing to fuck up a person if need be.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl.
Crystal clear?
I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio.
It's foggy as fuck!
What the fuck are you talking about, Pat?
Wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people.
Toby loves people.
Toby's fucking dead. Toby tried to fight a Taken and got fucked up.
Oh.
You have a good night now.
Not the dog.
That's pretty standard for horror stories. The animal is always the one that gets got first.
Poor pupper.
Either as a show of, like, look, this thing wants to hurt the innocent, or, you know, if it's a dog, it's like, oh, the dog probably is trying to be a protector and fails because this is an unnatural force of aggression.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly.
Both?
For they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
As far as I know, they never, like, published a book out of the manuscript, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity. I would buy that. Especially if they just, like, added more.
The gas station was closer now.
I think that'd be cool.
Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Something I do like with, even though it's not like a published book or anything, I do like with some of the special editions for the Trails games, because every Trails game has like a little collectible book series that you can buy throughout the game, and it's like an actual book that you can read.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the special editions come with copies of the books that you get in the game, which I always thought was kind of neat.
And they're like full books.
Yeah, like it's the full story from the whole game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got that. So, fun fact, this was originally going to be an open world game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they were like, this is not working. Because, fun fact, it's really hard to do an open world horror game. Ow, ow. They double timed me. They ganged up on me.